H.E.M.P, sisters and brothers, proof B here of per neter kemet in the Magi order of marijuana. And yesterday we were talking about Black Land Matters. So today I want to talk about what I plan to do with the 2.5 acres or so that I have available to me right now. And the only thing holding me back is that I'm looking for other people to become members of our business that I'm calling H.E.M.P, helping empower more production. I'll explain that another time. But also on the property, we will be starting the Stephen and Charles, I named it after Memnon, look it up, which means Memorial Real Life Shiro Hero Academy, the Royal Rites of Passage. This is an old flyer, so I was calling it then the Taoist Holistic Collective Eco Retreat, or THCER. But now I'm calling it the Magi Mystical and Medical Marijuana Eco Retreat. Alright? And the Shiro Hero Academy will be the first ever Shiro Hero certification course. Yay! And this is kind of what it will look like once we put up some domes. The domes will be temporary until we actually build domes from the soil that's on the property already. So now we're accepting students and mentor members. We need Shiros and heroes. Alright? So, I know most of my people, when I say my people, you mean black people, people who call themselves black, and a lot of people call themselves Moor, like I said, Moor Production, M-U-U-R, not M-O-O-R, but the Moors, the original people of this land. We're going to be producing hemp to start out with. Well, actually, we're going to start out with the marijuana, but eventually we'll be growing hemp. So I told people that it's in the Mojave Desert. So I know people like me from the city is like, the desert? And that's kind of, I never really thought about the desert either. But I stayed out there a few weeks and it was beautiful and I love it, and I'm going back and I'm going to grow hemp and we're going to get paid. Now, an acre of hemp I'm going to talk about right now. Let's see. Check this out. This is about an acre here. Say this round little area right here, from the tree over there to the fence, you know, round past the fence. So this is about an acre of land right here, maybe less. All right, that's my bike. So that's about an acre of land. So what can you get from one? I have 2.5. What can you get from 1 acre of land? Let's find out. Okay, so hemp. If you can see that there. Can't see my writing too good. How about over here? Alright, that's better. Alright, so hemp. You know, in hemp, it takes about 3, maybe 4 months for you to grow a crop and, you know, get it out there and stuff. So an acre of hemp wholesale is worth, well, you get 8,000 pounds of seed. okay, from 1 acre, which will produce 300 gallons of oil at about $150 per gallon. That comes out to 65-gallon buckets of oil. That equals $9,000. Okay, what else? 6,000 pounds of flour, okay, at $2 per pound equals $12,000. All right. 31 tons of fiber, just regular fiber now, equals at $75 per ton equals $2,300. Now, hemp has another type of fiber. It'll create 6 tons of bast fiber. Now I have that marked off because if you went to see the Black Panther, you will, or if you understand ancient Kemetic spirituality, you know that bast is the feline or cat divinity. So I wonder why they call it bast, but we'll get into that another time. Heart-shaped herb and marijuana and all that type of stuff. But anyway, bast fiber at $1,000 per pound is $6,000. Okay, now on that same 1 acre, we'll get 25 tons of herds. Look it up. I'm not going to explain what a herd is. You heard of it before. And that equals about $300 per ton, which comes out to $7,500. Now remember, this is wholesale. This is just after we grow it and harvest it, what we get right just from one harvest, right? So the total approximately is $36,800 per acre. That means we take a seed, plant it in the ground, and let it grow for about 3 months. So not let it grow, we're going to help it grow for about 3 to 4 months. And after we harvest it and do a little work on it, we can sell it wholesale for $36,800 approximately, right? And this is old. Okay, let me state that. So it may have went up by now. Now, why I'm saying wholesale, because once we are able, we'll be keeping this fiber. Well, my fryers are frying away, but we'll let them go. Where am I at? Okay, back. So we'll have, that's just the wholesale. Once we have the equipment and things, we'll be taking this fiber and turning it into fuel, turning it into cloth, hemp cloth and plastic and all kinds of other things. So this would double and triple and quadruple as we produce more and more products from the different, but right away we have food. Right away we have oil right off the bat as soon as we cut it. Okay, $36,000 per acre. All right. So the other problem that people might have with going to the desert is water. I like saying that, water. And so this is a page I print out from the Mojave Water Agency. Yeah, they have a water agency. They don't only have a water agency, they have a water master. You understand? So if you have a water agency and you have a water master, that means in the middle or out there in the Mojave, guess what? There is water. So what this printout is about if you have a well, or if there's an existing well, or if you want to drill a well, etc. What are your rights? What are your water rights uh, according to this? According to their laws, and etc. All right, so there is a water table out there. We can make thousands of dollars per acre just growing, cutting it down, and shipping it off. Um, as I said, we're also going to be doing the school out there. So as far as what you call it, labor and stuff is concerned, a lot of the labor will be done by the students. Students will come and learn the kung fu that I'm teaching, or the self-healing or whatever, and in return, they will do the work. I already have people waiting in Vegas, in Alabama, and all around the country waiting for me to get it together. And I'm trying to get it together by doing the membership thing. So the membership thing means that I will be taking members for HEMP, which is an acronym, and the Magi, mystical and medical marijuana eco retreat. So membership will be $80 a month, and we're seeking 100 people. That'll be about the limit. There'll be profit sharing and all that good stuff. You just seen how much we can make from an acre. So there's lots of more land to buy right around there. We would like to buy the land all around there and grow acres and acres of hemp. And as I said on the last video, as a temple church, I have no government restrictions, taxes, or regulations, basically. So, okay, this is proof B, aka Professor Roi-El T. Bates. And that's me right there, before I turn gray. And our motto is Panther Power to the people, not prisons, parole, or probation. It is time to build our own righteous nation. Look at my flies flying away. Peace.